All right, so today I just making some staging for my wood processor. Look at all that lumber right there. I got all that for 40 bucks. 70% off. This is all the stuff that's like really not good to build with. It's all warped and twisted and bent. So Home Depot takes 70% off. It's kind of in a crap pile. But for what I'm building, I'm just making some stilts for the logs on my processor over there. I think it's gonna be perfect. I got all this lumber for like 40 bucks. It's not too bad. Let's take a look at the log pile I got going on. Take a little walk over there. It snowed this morning. Here's all the trees I cut the other day. Extreme amount of work. I don't know what I got there, maybe a cord. I don't know. Some of you guys might know better than me. I know there's a lot of work cutting it all. I think I'm gonna get a log truck. There's my processor. So basically the staging is gonna go in front of it so I can roll a log onto there. Not quite sure how it's gonna work yet. Then my splitter is gonna go down in here. I'll take some more pictures and everything when I'm done with it. I gotta get a tripod so I can film myself while I'm working. Can't really do it right now, my current setup, so yeah, this is like really crappy metal, but I think it's gonna do the job. I just need another roller. These things are expensive. I mean, there's nothing cheap left in this world, it seems. All right, well, I got the back built right here. I'm gonna take that off. I'm literally building this thing off of my truck because I don't have a set of horses. It's a little easier than working off the ground. I kind of just laid it out on this piece, made my lines and where all these uprights go. You can see the twisted board there. I think it's gonna work fine. Just measure down 12 inches on all these. Find my point. Should work okay. I'll fine tune it. All right, this is what I got so far. This thing is totally out of level, out of square, everything in between. I'm using coal lumber. I think it's gonna serve its purpose. I gotta add some more supports and everything, make it stronger. What, 70% off? Well, I mean, you can just see how warped these boards are. They are a nightmare to work with. If you are the type of person that wants everything perfect, that's not the lumber to buy. But 70% off, probably gonna rot within a few years until they can find some scrap steel to build it out of. You know, this is just a quick, easy little thing. I think maybe I'm an hour into it. It's not bad. Almost done. I gotta make some X braces. I gotta stiffen the thing up. We'll see how it works. And it just has a little bit of a tilt, so the logs will roll just a little bit when you move them. Use gravity on their side, but you know, hopefully they just won't free roll. That's the idea. I think it's gonna work. I got like 20-inch spacing ID on these, so I can take my skid steer over there and the forks can go right in between. I can drop the log load right on it. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? It breaks this, whatever. I got $40 into this right now, and 11 of it is screws. So I mean, the screws are almost more money than the lumber. So, but I laid out all the spacing. It's kind of hard to see with a video, but I mean, this thing is like curled in, this board here, and split, and there's definitely some ugliness. I'm a metal worker, carpentry, not really a carpenter, so there's probably better ways of doing this and pulling stuff in straight than I know about. Well, this is gonna work for my needs. All right, well, it's getting dark. kind of put some blocking, stiffen them legs, put some 45s back to it. It's actually looking pretty good. I used street lumber where I could, and I used the coal lumber. Believe it or not, this thing's like out of square, like 3/4 of an inch corner to corner. It's actually came out pretty good. You know, you cut your blocking to the right spacing, it kind of pulls everything in where it should be for the most part. I used the coal lumber for these braces across here. I'm gonna put another one going up this way. You know, you can't really see with the video, but it's got a big twist in it, but it's fine. This thing is starting to feel very, very sturdy, which is what we want. Everything isn't perfectly level. Like, this could be go in a little bit. Of course, it's not going to move now, so everything's tied into each other. I'm going to call it a day. I am happy with this. See how it works. And you see how I did the spacing? So when I come in with the tractor, my forks could go in here and in here, drop the load. You know, so we'll see. So far, so good. All right. I'll make part 2 tomorrow. We'll see how this thing works.